How's it going out there, Constantine fans, nerd tubers, and geek viewers of the world? Mr. Dark Phoenix is back with Batman and Spider-Man to bring you guys the latest and sadly mid-season finale episode of Constantine. But if this is the first time you're catching my channel, please hit that subscribe button because I post content every single week and I don't want you guys to be left out. I want you guys to be caught up, entertained, and all that good stuff. So like I said, please hit that subscribe button to be caught up for more great content. And if this is the first time you're catching my channel, this is going to be a spoiler review. So if you haven't seen Constantine yet, come back when you have. But if you have seen it, let's jump right on to the newest episode of Constantine, The Saint of Last Resort, Part 1. Because clearly this is going to be a cliffhanger of some kind. Because that's how they do us nowadays. Blast from the past. Constantine's groupie when he was part of his band is now a nun. It's awkward for everyone, especially me, because it started out in a church. And churches normally mean bad things in the demonic world anyway. So, yeah. Something is stealing our babies, and we have to get our babies back. Batman knows. We're going to Mexico, and we're not bringing Zed. I feel like future events would have gone by smoother if they would have just brought her with her. Because she is the native Spanish-speaking person, so she could have translated it, would have made it funny. But one other thing I want to point out, that Constantine can understand Anulkian. He can speak Creole, like he did with Papa Midnight, and when they were performing the spell. He knows various forms of magical incantations and words, and Constantine can't speak Spanish? What is that? I don't know why I find this so funny, but I do. You mean to tell me Constantine doesn't speak Latin and can't just interpret the Latin and the Spanish? Like, I know they're two different languages, but you could, if you know Latin, you know some Spanish. Like, Constantine doesn't know anything from that. It's confusing, but I guess leave her at home and see what happens. Yeah, turns out Zed's naked model person is an evil dick. He's an evil ass, and he works with her father from the Crusaders. God, I hate them already, and him. I didn't actually expect him to die so fast, though. I thought he would have, like, lived to have seen another day, but I guess he was just that naked and expendable. Like, you were drawn, bang. Okay, that works out, too. Zed's first fight scene. Go get him, Zed. She's not as much of a pushover as probably like the first girl would have been. So kudos to Zed for having her first fight scene and for discovering that door to the Sky Room earlier on and chucking that chick in it. +1 for resourcefulness, not giving a crap, and wanting to live. That's why we love Zed. That is why we love you, Angelica Celaya. Introduce some of that Latin flair, like you said at Comic-Con. You are not lying. Yeah, and she gets captured. Which really isn't as bad, because she had a badass thing. She took out the one girl, and the guy had a needle. Although one thing I was kind of hoping for was I was hoping she would have used one of the items in the house. I don't know, any kind of a wand or something she could have used. Or, because I know the Dr. Fate helmet is like the nuclear option. That's going to be seen at a later time or something, so that's out of the picture. But they showed a wand in the first episode or something when they were gleaming past everything. She could have just used that. Could have been like, no, bam, turned you a frog or something. Like, they have so many artifacts in that room. I don't know. I thought it would have been cool to do that. And Constantine gets shot, which is what we have to look forward to for our mid-season finale. Why are they doing this? First you? Well, first Arrow, but now you. Why? Shot by a groupie, though. That's living the rock star dream. Shot by a groupie. Don't you dream of getting shot by those? But he's gonna come back and have a happy new year and all that stuff, but we'll just have to wait and see how it happens. Magic. That's all I can say to that. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode. Thank you for tuning in to me talking about it. Unfortunately, I will not be back with more Constantine until January, but I do have some stuff planned out. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button because I do not want you guys to be left out. I'll give you guys a little hint. I'm working on a series, 2 different series videos that can spin off or work because of Constantine. That's all I can say for now. That's all I can say for now. I want to keep you guys in the loop, but don't forget to follow me on my social media links. They will both be at the end. They will all be at the end of this video and at the description bar with a bunch of other links. Following the big old subscribe button, my previous Constantine episode reviews, including Feast of Friends, where I spotted the Raven Easter egg, and my New York Comic Con 2014 playlist, where I got to meet, greet, and interview Matt Ryan, who plays Constantine, and Helika Salaya, who plays Zed, and David S. Goyer, who produces it. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe to all your awesome friends. Thank you guys so much, and remember that through good times and bad times, always remember to geek out and enjoy your lives. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for some Comic Stand, my weekly comic book show action, and I'll catch you guys next year for some Constantine.